Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lee Tidwell with NWA Worldwide. Alongside me, Farron Fox. Now, right now, we're seeing a bit of footage from the fairgrounds last night, a match between Bart Sawyer and the Colorado Kid for the North American Championship.
Well, you know, Lee, you're going to see in this match right here where the Cinderella Kid is turning the tides on Bart Sawyer, and you're going to see the carnage that took place afterwards when Bart Sawyer and Chris Michaels, they jumped on the referee, and that leads into tonight, Nashville, Tennessee. Lee, you don't know this guy because you haven't been around that long, but I'm telling you what, Eddie Marlin is a legend in the Nashville area, and he will be the troubleshooting referee right down there at the Fairground Sports Arena.
Now, right now, we have NWA's troubleshooting referee, Jimmy Rivers, in the ring. Bart Sawyer, the big leg drop on the Colorado Kid. Now, after the match, Bart Sawyer thinks that the referee has done deliberate slow counts for him and quick counts for the Colorado Kid, gets in an altercation with the referee, and you'll see what happened in just a minute.
Well, yeah, that was very justified. You just seen this Jimmy Rivers give Bart Sawyer right here. I bet 1, 2. He had him down for a 4 count at least, and right there the referee denied him the victory.
Now Bart Sawyer getting in the confrontation with the referee, saying it should have been a 3 count. The Colorado Kid comes from behind, picks him up, holds him, and just plants him. 1, 2, and a 3 count for the Colorado Kid.
A fast count. He gave the Colorado Kid a fast count, just like he gave Bart Sawyer a slow count. This is a travesty of justice. I'm telling you what, the Cinderella Kid has them referees in his back pocket.
Now, the Colorado Kid outside the ring. The referee checking on Bart Sawyer, making sure he's all right after the kid just plants him. Now, this is what leads up to tonight. The Colorado Kid, Bart Sawyer, with Eddie Marlin as the special guest referee.
And not only that, but they got legends that are going to be ringside, and they're going to be the guy. If Bart Sawyer goes out of the ring, they're going to throw him back in.
Now, right here is where Bart Sawyer viciously and savagely jumps the special referee from behind. Jimmy Rivers is now down. Chris Michael comes from behind to help Bart Sawyer beat the special referee.
I got one thing to say. Break out the flex off, because he's going to need it after that. I love to see this. Is sports entertainment at its finest. Beat that referee senseless. That's why tonight Eddie Marlin is gonna he's gonna enter that ring, and he better watch out, because Bart Sawyer ain't gonna be playing with him. And they got legends for lumberjacks right down there at the fairgrounds tonight, Lee.
Now Bart Sawyer just slung the referee into the chair, picking him up. The referee, he is limp, bleeding from the head. Bart Sawyer just pounding on the head.
What about it? And you know what? That's not all. The Vols, the Tennessee Vols, are gonna be right down there tonight at the fairgrounds. And they're going to be taking on Ashley Hudson and Corey Williams, 2 of my favorite wrestlers in the NWA right now.
Now, a little bit later on, you're going to see how the match between the Vols and Hudson and Williams came to be. Now, right now, Bart Sawyer still kicking away on Jimmy Rivers. Now tonight at the fairgrounds, the Colorado Kid and smart Bart Sawyer. We've got Eddie Marlin as the special guest referee and the legends around the ring.
And what legends they are, Lee. We've got Corsica Joe, Jim White, Mac York, and Don Green right down there at the Fairgrounds Sports Arena right tonight.
Now, Jeff, can we just please get out of this?
Bart Sawyer, so you've went out here and you smacked the Colorado Kid in the head with a chair. You've made me bleed all over the place, and you sent me off, and you thought was for good. Well, I'm back, and not only am I back, I'm madder than I ever was, and I'm coming after you, Mighty Mouse. That's right, I'm coming after the man that's got my belt wrapped around his waist, claiming to be the North American heavyweight champion. Well, let me tell you something, pal. You know, you can steal a man's pants, but that don't make you the man. Now, you've taken my belt, a belt that I've earned. I know what it's all about, earning a belt, because I beat a lot of guys just to wear that belt around my waist. And when you're a thief, and that's what you are, pal, and you go around saying you're the North American heavyweight champion, well, it's like graduating college and not going a day to it. So I'm going to tell you what, now tonight we've got a bunch of legends all around that ring, but most of all, one of my old-time mentors, Eddie Marlin. I call him Mr. Eddie because I've got a lot of respect for the man. I'm sure you won't. But let me tell you something, when he's in that ring tomorrow, all he's got to do is count 1, 2, 3. I've told him to stay out of the way, because all I want is you. It ain't about beating you. It's about beating you to death.
Oliver Stone would love the conspiracy going on in the NWA. He'd have a big blockbuster movie about it, about the way they're persecuting smart Bart Sawyer. Colorado Kid, you bring in the NWA's troubleshooting referee. Yeah, we saw how he cheated in your favor. But he had an accident. He fell and he couldn't get up. And I stomped him into the ground. So when the NWA's troubleshooting referee couldn't get the job done, Bert Prentice, you went into your bag of tricks, did you? Oh, you went right into the Hall of Fame. Eddie Marlin. Now let's just run down the resume on Eddie Marlin. He's a legend. Been a part of Tennessee wrestling as long as there's been wrestling almost. Granddaddy of Jeff Jarrett. Daddy of Jerry Jarrett. Now let's don't let the age factor come into play here, Eddie, because I remember a time in 1991, Evansville, Indiana. I was in a match with you. We were on opposite sides of the table, so to speak, and you put a couple of lumps on my head. So you got lucky. And they're going to put all the legends around the ring. All the Hall of Famers. Now, you know, Muhammad Ali was the greatest boxer of all time. But he really wouldn't be much competition today, now would he? So you put them legends around the ring, because I already got blood on my hands from one person. So hey, what's a couple of more? Eddie Marlin, Colorado kid, you come on down to the Nashville Fairgrounds, because Smart Bart's going to have a plan. Oh, he's going to have a plan. So you bring Eddie Marlin, you put all those legends, the roll call of Tennessee wrestling champions around that ring, and I'm still going to beat you, because life is good for Smart Bart Sawyer.